So you see that richness is different because you don't have to work too hard now to manage what you already own. So imagine being rich outside the country where credits are given, and now you're rich in credit. Some people say credit is fantastic, but I don't see that. If you're rich in credit, you have too much work to do, too much calculation. You cannot sleep on the job because everything needs to be serviced. And when you are servicing whatever you own, you are a slave to that venture. So where I'm coming from is straightforward. We're a slave to our properties. So there's no two ways about talking about. I know you can come up and say, but the poor don't have a choice. The poor, they have been given and they have been programmed by the rich to cut down the tree.
I see your point. I'm fond of the stories in the book, like we established earlier. But I wanted to just, in seeing your points now and really appreciating more how the rich are enslaved to their property. You know, I make a reference to a story in the book where the Son of God,
back in the
book, said, no, travel light. In giving his disciples, sending his disciples out, he said, travel light. Don't carry, have a sack, don't carry all of that. I'm saying something.
Wow, you see,
because so that you're not held up in things of the world. He said, travel light. Only take what you need. One tunic, one staff, and things like that.
There must be a verse that said that, right?
Yeah, definitely. So like we're not really going in all that direction.
They literally make money for others to feed off them, leaving them a slave for every other person. Because the man that can provide for a community is truly a slave to that community.
When you are wealthy, that's the freedom it gives you.
It depends
only for me now to find out that I'm going to be enslaved, and I'm even saying
it depends on the level of your wealthiness, of your richness. If you're too rich and you have to manage your wealth, you are a slave. Because you're too rich and then you're still in the position to manage your richness. You are a slave to your richness. So there's a way out of it. You have to be contented with what you have. That means you can be so rich, but at the same time, you would have the bodies that will run your business without you questioning them. That means, for example, I have a business around the corner. I don't go to my business, which you obviously know. I don't go to my business and start saying, give me your books. No, all I do is, what's the total we have for last year? You tell me. What have we made this year? You tell me. What's the difference? You tell me. As long as the capital remains, the capital to that business is still there and it's producing more money. That's all I want to go for. So my business is, I would rather just tell me what's up there. You're doing well, right? You say, yeah. What do we have? And you say, yeah, we have this. That means we're not going under, right? You say, we're not going under. I'm gone. I don't want to be a slave to that business. To say, bring me the books. Where's the accountant? What's going up in here? And what's going up in there? No way. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to be a slave to my business. Because when you're a slave, you'll be very rich to be a slave. There's no two ways about it.
Word.